What if your stomach problems aren't just about food? What if anxiety, bloating, or fatigue are actually connected to something deeper? Something emotional, even spiritual? Today, we're talking about a connection most people never consider. The link between spiritual trauma and your gut health. What is spiritual trauma? Spiritual trauma happens when deeply held beliefs, especially about identity, purpose, or faith, are suddenly challenged, broken, or lost. This often happens during what's called deconstruction, when someone begins questioning what they once believed. And while this can lead to growth, it can also create intense stress, fear, guilt, and uncertainty. Your body doesn't ignore this. Here's the part most people miss. Your body doesn't separate spiritual stress from physical stress. It all goes through the same system. Your brain activates the stress response, releasing cortisol and adrenaline. And your gut, it takes the hit, the gut-brain connection. Your gut and brain are directly connected through something called the gut-brain axis. This system controls digestion, inflammation, and even mood. In fact, about 90% of your serotonin, your feel-good chemical, is produced in your gut. So when your mind is under stress, your gut reacts immediately. What spiritual trauma does to your gut, when someone is going through spiritual turmoil, their body often stays in a prolonged stress state. This can lead to digestive issues, bloating, loss of appetite, or overeating, fatigue, even conditions like irritable bowel syndrome. Not because of food, but because the body feels unsafe. Why this connection is ignored? Most people treat gut problems with diet changes alone. And while diet matters, it's not the whole picture. You can eat perfectly clean and still feel terrible if your nervous system is overwhelmed. This is why emotional and spiritual stress often go undiagnosed. Healing starts deeper. Real healing starts when you address both sides, not just what you eat, but what you're carrying mentally and emotionally. That might mean processing beliefs, reducing stress, talking through trauma, rebuilding a sense of identity and safety. Because when your mind begins to settle, your body often follows. If this opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and follow for more videos connecting mental, emotional, and physical health. Because sometimes the symptoms aren't where the problem starts.